What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today we are here for week numero uno of the YCL, a league with item claws, just like VGC is, kind of. So this league is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a brand new take on the metagame. There was a lot of shifts that were kind of made. If you want a full rule set, make sure to check out our draft analysis, which went up last Saturday. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Currently, I'm on vacation, having a good time. I'm on the West Coast, having a blast right now. At least I hope I am. I should be. But right now, as of this current moment, I am ridiculously stressed. There's some really bad news that happened today at work. Really stressful stuff. So just bear with me, okay? I'm gonna do my best to be as entertaining as I possibly can. But if there's something up, that is why. So I want to give you that preface. But either way, I do want to say thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you for watching. If you guys are excited and you guys are interested in this video, interested in the battle, interested in the content, like the content, do whatever, then leave a like on the video. We're gonna aim for 40 likes today. And if you guys can crush that, then we will raise the like goal next time around. So guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. It is gonna be our draft note team builder for week 1 of the YCL against Bruno and his Chernobyl Dragalges, one of our rivals for the CGT, which I believe at this point we should be playing him. There's gonna be an upload next week where we play against Bruno as well. So it's gonna be really exciting. Now his team is actually kind of terrifying, and he's the one who stole Zera from me. I told you I wanted Zera. I told everyone I wanted Zera. He went and took it. And the problem is Zera fucks my team up. Oh my god, it destroys my team. It destroys Plasma Fist for Torn, knockoff for the Slow King, fighting move for the extra drill, even like, what is it called? A Blaze Kick for that thing. On top of that, it gets Play Rough for Como-O, knockoff for Blacephalon, Play Rough for Vaporeon, Blaze Kick for Vikavolt and Klefki, and then Thievul is just, it's a Thievul. It's going to die to anything. So yeah, it destroys my team. I think E-Belt Zera is a very good Pokemon here. Clef is annoying because it has Teleport, it gets Rocks, it has access to Unaware, so it can stop like an offensively boosting Como-O. Keldeo is fast and problematic. It's kind of shut down a bit by the Galar Slow King, depending on the set, unless it's like physical for some reason, which did come to my mock shout to Razor, and it did well. Crook can be annoying whether it's Assault Vest because it is his only Ghost resist. It's also a decent Pokemon that is good physically defensively to help deal with the Excadrill. Lycanroc Dusk just destroys my entire roster. If there was no Lycanroc Dusk on this team, if it was regular Lycanroc, I would have no problem. I feel super confident in my matchup, but there's Lycanroc Dusk. So I'm a little worried, just a touch. Chandelure is annoying, but I don't think it comes in this situation because he kind of has to bring the, in my opinion, the Clef, the Zera, the Crook, the Lycanroc Dusk. That's 4 already. I think the Crobat is a must bring. Then I think it's one of Chandelure, Keldeo, and Registeel. I think that Keldeo and Registeel have a bit of a better matchup than the Chandelure does. So we'll see how it goes, especially because Chandelure is walled by Como unless it goes for Psychic specifically. Now let's go ahead and jump into what we are bringing and why. Starting with our very first mon, it is going to be Keezus, the Klefki. And the reason we are doing this, the reason we're leading off with Klefki as our first Pokemon is because there's only one option for hazard removal on this team, and that's going to be Crobat. So having the ability to set up spikes is really nice. If Crobat doesn't come, I get up my spikes, I get up Reflect, I get up Webs, and I am happy, ready to go. Because again, he can only run one Pokemon with boots. And the fact that Klefki has leftovers means nothing else on my team can run the leftovers this week. Very important to note. We have Dazzling Gleam as a way to break down the Crocodile. I'm not running Draining Kiss because Dealing can 2 a KO Crook, which is really important. So if I get a Reflect, through the Reflect, I should be able to take 2 Earthquakes because I'm very defensive on this set. So we'll see how we can do that. The Flash Cannon is there to hit the Clefable and the Lycanroc Dusk. But the reason why I hit the Clefable is not because we want the damage on it. It's because we want to break the Berry on it because at +2, because we're Mold Breaker Drill, you're going to see we always get the KO on max defense, max HP Clefable with Iron Head. The investment that we have on this Pokemon, it is there to take 2 Adamant Zeraora Plasma Fist or 2 Jolly Lycanroc Close Combats. We also take a Jolly Crook Earthquake with Stealth Rocks up, which is fantastic. The Reflect is just solid because most of the threats on his team are physical, like the Zera, like the Crook, like the Lycanroc, like a physical Keldeo, Crobat if it's not running Infiltrator for some reason. So yeah, really solid here. The rest is my special attack, so I can get a better roll against the Lycanroc Dusk. If I can get like 80% off with my Flash Cannon, and if it's Life Orb, then I will be able to get the KO on it pretty quickly, which is really important because it destroys my roster. Our next mon is going to be Tiamat, the Como-O here with Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Iron Head, and Dragon Dance. Again, we're running Iron Head here as a way to be able to hit the Clefable and break its Berry so that Drill can just sweep later on down the line. This thing can also sweep depending on the situation. I also can get a Flinch, which would be really cool because it would kind of end the game right there, which would be awesome. Roselia Berry is there for a few reasons. It's there for the Clef, yeah, but it's also there for the Zera and the Lycanroc Dusk, which is super important. Bulletproof is there to be immune to the Shadow Ball from the Chandelure. It's also makes me immune to the Aura Sphere and the Focus Blast from the Keldeo, which means that the only way it can hit me is with like Icy Wind, a resisted water move, or an Air Slash. And that's really it. So it's not bad at all. The speed on this Pokemon is there so that at well, first of all, we outspeed Chandelure, and at +1 we outspeed the Zeraora, and at -1 speed on the Zera, we actually outspeed it as well. The speed stat is unfortunately not the same. You have to add a little bit more there, but not a big deal at all. Bulletproof is for Chandelure, like I said, mostly, and we take enough investment, so we take Jolly, Life Orb, Lycanroc's Play Rough with our berry. Jolly, Life Orb, Lycanroc, Play Rough. Keep that in mind. It's a tough clause boost, and we take the hit. Amazing. And just barely too. Our next mod is going to be Bugaloo, our Vikavolt Boots. This is our Boots user this week with Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, Roost, and Sticky Web. Bug Buzz is there as a way to do big damage to the Crocodile, which is immune to my electric type attacks. Same thing with the Zeraora. Volt Switch is just solid. Other than that, it's good against the Crobat, which I need to be able to chip down. Roost for recovery. Sticky Web because his team, again, has like no speed control, no removal outside the Crobat. And if I can get rid of that thing, I'll be in a really good spot, which is very, very important. The investment is allowing us to take 2 non-boosted Crobat Brave Birds or Heat Waves, and we take Jolly non-boosted Lycanroc Stone Edge from full, and we take Timid Specs Hydro Pump from Keldeo as well. Our next mod is going to be Stanley, our Excadrill. Stanley, after Stanley Yelnats from the movie Holes. So if you guys know that one, good on you. Shout out to the, I guess the people who were watching pop culture like that in the 2000s, early 2000s. Anyways, this thing is great. We just need the stabs. The stabs are absolutely fantastic in this matchup. Like, what resists Earthquake and Iron Head? Nothing really. Obviously, the bulky Wishy-Wash can be a thing. I don't know if it comes necessarily, but hey, we shall see. At the end of the day, this Pokemon is really solid. Like I was saying, if I get up a Swords Dance, I'll be in a really good shape, especially if I manage to chip down something like the Crocodile. If I manage to get rid of the Babiri Berry on the Fable or confirm it's not Babiri Berry. If the Lycanroc is in and it's forced to go for an Accel Rock against me, and if it's outsped by me, then I can click Rapid Spin to outspeed it after that. I can click Rapid Spin to get the KO on it rather, and then outspeed the Crobat after that, and I can hit with Iron Heads, which is really cool, and it has to go for like a Roost to get, or not Roost, a Defog to make sure that other things can outspeed me. Very, very important here. Mold Breaker is great for the Clefable, and it's unaware, which is really cool. But that's really it. Everything else is going to be hit by it, and nothing else is really taking, like nothing else matters for Mold Breaker at all. The speed is the same speed as the speed on the Como. It's really solid overall, outspeeding what I need to, and including the Zera at +1 and Chandelure at neutral. Our next mon is going to be wrong name, Afro Circus, which if you guys remember the name, if you remember Afro Circus, then awesome. Incog recommended this, and it's pretty fun, made me laugh. But Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Mind Blown, and Substitute with an a attack stat, HP stat rather, that is divisible by 4. Why? Because with the sub and with the Mind Blown, taking half of our HP, just like Belly Drum would, after a sub and a Mind Blown, we will be guaranteed into range of Salac Berry, which will increase our speed by 1 stage. Very, very cool. The downside is we can only use Mind Blown once without dying, which is something. We can actually be a modest nature, which is amazing because with the investment being modest, we actually will always outspeed the Crocodile if it's Jolly, which is fantastic for us. Really strong set here, can absolutely break insanely well. If it's AV Croc with like max HP, we do like 80% to it with Mind Blown, which is insane. And we get the boost to +1. Oh my god, holy shit, it's just incredible. The goal with this is to be behind a sub against the Lycanroc, because I'll outspeed. Well, if I'm behind a sub with webs up and Lycanroc is around, then it's game over. But if I'm behind a sub at +1 with a Mind Blown, so let's say I go for sub on the switch and something as he's sacking something off. I go for Mind Blown. I'm still behind my sub. I get the KO on that thing. I'm on a +1 attack, +1 special attack, +1 speed. I'm in a fantastic position because he has to burn the Accel Rock to kill me, and I can just kill it back with Shadow Ball, and then everything else just folds to Shadow Ball or Flamethrower, unless maybe it doesn't, but then I go for Mind Blown and get the KO on it that way. So yeah, really great set here. It does a lot of work. Issue is I haven't had the chance to get the Salac Berry in any of my mocks. We'll see if it goes well in the game. Our final mod is going to be Aquaria, our Vaporeon with the Wakan Berry. This is for the Zeraora. Obviously, Flip Turn and Skull are really solid here. Getting burns is nice. Getting Flip Turn momentum is fantastic. Wish for recovery and Protect just for general recovery, so I'm not running leftovers. We're going physically defensive because most of the team is physical, from the Lycanroc, the Crocodile, potentially physical Keldeo, Crobat, Registeel mostly, and then Zera, of course. And I can always just recover back the HP with a Wish and a Protect and get momentum around, which is really, really cool. So hopefully the game goes well. Hopefully it does. If we get the well, I'm not in the right headspace right now. You can see the wheels are just turning a bit too much and it's kind of grinding a little bit. It's not there. But guys, if you enjoyed the team builder, make sure to leave a like on the video. Of course, we're aiming for 40 likes on the video this time around. Also comment the secret word of today's video, which is going to be chicken. And we are going to go ahead and jump into the battle, guys. So thanks for watching the team builder. Let's do it. It's time to battle. All right, everyone, we are back. And this team is kind of ish what we expected, which is interesting. There's no Lycanroc. Holy shit, there's no Lycanroc. Oh. No Lycanroc. That's amazing. Okay. Well, there's a Keldeo. It has that little swirl there, which means I believe it is the One that has to carry Secret Sword, if I'm not mistaken. There's a Zera. So let's mark down every team. Let's mark down the team. So we got we have a Zera Aura. We have a Crobat, which is going to be the Defogger. We have a Clefable, which is the only... Oh, that and Crook are Hazard Setter, so Crocodile. There is the Keldeo, which is Keldeo Resolute, which I believe needs to have that special move, special item rather, special form. And there's Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy, which has ridiculous HP, or stats rather, ridiculous attack, defense, and special attack. So what are we leading off with here? I can lead off with the Bugaloo, get on my webs, which is nice. I think against this entire team, nothing really appreciates that at all, and it stops really a lead of Wishy-Washy from just absolutely fucking me over, which is cool. So I'm going to do that, and we'll go from there. But I am a little worried because Wishy-Washy, every single time I faced off against it, it has been annoying. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But good luck, have fun to Bruno. And yeah. All right. I'm a little nervous for this one, but hey, we got a good chance. This is one of our hardest matchups, but there's the Zera. Okie dokie. So that being the lead kind of sucks here, just a touch, because it can go for a Blaze Kick. It can go for a Volt Switch. I want to go for my Sticky Web here. I'm going to go for my Sticky Web here. There's the Blaze Kick. And we dodge it. I'm taking that every day. I'm taking that every day. Every single day. If you guys saw Monday's video, I'm taking that. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not apologizing for hacks anymore. Not apologizing. Not at all. So we got up our webs here, which is nice. I can easily see another Blaze Kick. I can go into the Porygon here. It might go for knockoff. If that's the case, it is what it is. I can go into Tiamat here. That can be solid. I'm going to go into Tiamat here, and if I see a knockoff, that really sucks, but I can kind of play around it a little bit. We're going to go into Tiamat. We're going to swap. There's a Blaze Kick again. This time it connects. Big damage there. Okay. We should live a Play Rough from this Pokemon. If I go to Komao against Zera Aura, I just want to see a bit. It did 19 points of health. Pretty sure it's going to be adamant, by the way, just so you guys know. So Blaze Kick, 19 points of health. That is a min roll for adamant, so that's good to know. Here, if it goes for Play Rough and it's E-Belt, and it's the Expert Belt, it does 76 max. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance. There's the Play Rough. So we'll eat the hit. No attack drop. Okay, so webs are up. We got this here. He brought me down to, he did 19 points of health the first time around. That brought me down to one. Let's pull my calculator again. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. So calc. So 157 minus 19 is 38 minus 21, 117. That is that's a roll for adamant. Well, near adamant. Expert Belt. Okay, so we know it's Expert Belt and not Shotgun. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake here. There's a swap. Tsukiyomi, which is the Flappable. Okay, let's find out what kind of investment this thing has. We know it's not Boots as well. Is this a Unaware Clef? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go for a Iron Head. Not but Berry. Big damage. Flinch. Helmet. Helmet. Okay. Helmet. All right. Okay. I can go into this here. Does this make sense right now? I don't think it does yet. I can go into Drill. Drill kind of messes up everything a bit, which is good. I think that I actually can go into Afro Circus here and just click Flamethrower. We did a good chunk of damage. It's more physically defensive, so we'll go into Afro Circus. So now we can go for the... is it Shadow Ball or Flamethrower? Considering there's two water types, it might be Shadow Ball, but Flamethrower is going to do big damage to something like the Crook. I'll go for the Flamethrower here. We'll see what the switch is going to be. See a swap. E2E. Okay. So it's this. So it's probably Assault Vest. Blacephalon against Wishy Washy. So if it is, that's the wrong Wishy Washy. Yuck. That did nothing. Here we go into Aquaria. So we did like 15% to this. So Wishy Washy here. Yeah. There's the... Oh, it's U-turn as well. I thought I got flip turn only. Okay. Well, interesting. All right. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. But it's probably Assault Vest or Spid Def at least. If it's Spid Def, taking 33 to 39 from Shadow Wall. Okay. There's Bats. There's the Crobat here. It's going to go for a Defog, which is fine. I can go for a Skull, try and get a burn on this. I think my play is go for a Skull, try to get the burn, and then I flip turn out after. There's the Defog. If I can get a 30% of this Crobat, that'd be great. Big damage. Crit, that's why. No burn. So, the question is, what is the play? What is the switch in? Keldeo maybe? Zera? I'm going to go for the flip turn here. Super Fang. Okay. That's a little unfortunate, I'm not going to lie. Because I'm not... yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Okay. Here, I can go into Afro Circus. I can go into Bugaloo, actually, which I think is the play. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go into this. I'll go into this here. And here, I think I'm going to go for a Bug Buzz, expecting the Zera or the Crook to come in. Maybe a U-turn comes out here. There's the swap. There's the Zera. Very nice. We managed to catch this. We're pretty sure it's also Expert Belt, so it should 2 KO. Very nice. It does 2 KO. We're going to go for another one here. There's the Blaze Kick. This time it does connect. It is E-Belt. We'll eat the hit. And we'll get rid of the Zera. So Zera being gone is nice because that Pokemon did outspeed a lot of things. Yeah, it did outspeed a lot of things, which is good that it's gone. We're running low on answers for Keldeo, though, I'll be honest. Unless we can get a Wish Up. Unless we can get a Wish Up. There's the Crook. The Crook has Knockoff, obviously. Crook has Earthquake. I don't really have a switch in. As much as I want to get my webs up, I don't know if that's a possibility. How do I want to go about this? Because I think we died Crooks. Also, went for it had Intimidate, right? It definitely did. It definitely did. So Vaporeon against Crocodile. Earthquake does 93 tops. We're out of range, which is good. If I go to Vikavolt, Knockoff does 88 tops. We're at 61. So Knockoff can definitely KO me here. I can go into Keys and get up a Reflect and go from there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to this. Getting a Reflect up is good because then I can roost up on the Crook. With Vikavolt, keep that around, which I think is very important. Fire Fang. Ooh, good play. 160. Oh, that did nothing. That's 60 points of health. Okay. So Crocodile against Klefki. Fire Fang. Doing 60 points of health. That is jolly. Wow. Okay. Let's go for a Reflect. We'll take the hit. And we'll go from there. Very interesting. But the Reflect comes out. There's the Earthquake. Totally fine. Unless he crits. Would like to got a spike up there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Here I can go into... I can go Bugaloo, Fire Fang against the Vikavolt. We'll do 80 max. Behind the screen, I'll definitely take the hit. I can recover back up, which would be good. Let's go into this. And we'll recover back up. We'll roost back up. So let's click the roost. There's the Fire Fang. We eat the hit. We roost. So we were at like 61 down to 40, down to 28. That's fine. Okay. The 3 turns left of this, I can go for Bug Buzz and then another one. Go for the Bug Buzz here. There's the Bug Buzz. Tangaberry. Okay. Tangaberry. Cool. Very cool. Still gonna do big damage. Oh my... It's a crit. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. There's the Fire Fang again. 83 down to 49. Can roost back up. This should be the last turn of Reflect, if I'm not mistaken. This is the last turn of Reflect. Let's go for the Bug Buzz. I'll be at about half, which ain't bad. Burn kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Eventually you go for enough of them and you get the burn. So Quirk is gone, that's cool. Reflect wears off. I'm right about half. Oh, Keldeo just destroys me now. Oh, Keldeo fucks me up. Keldeo destroys me here. There is a Keldeo. I'm gonna click Volt Switch here on the event that he goes for a fighting move. Sub. Okay, cool with me. Cool with me. I click Volt Switch. I click Volt Switch. And now here, for those of you who are aware, we put it on the table. We put it on the table. And we go into Blacephalon. And we're like, we are Scarf. We are Scarf Blacephalon. And you die. Blacephalon against Keldeo. It's leftovers. It doesn't even die. And here's where I double into Aquaria to try and catch him on the water move. Swaps out. Okay. So he thinks we're Scarf. If he doesn't know how the switch out turns work, he may think we still are Scarf. But he should have been like, oh shit, yeah, he lives a hit. He lives a hit. But this is good because I can go into this and get a Wish up. I can go into this. I can click Wish. There's the Wish. There's the U-turn. Jeez. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. There's the Keldeo. Oh boy. Okay, it can go for sub against me. Yeah, see, I didn't think that sub Calm Mind Keldeo made much sense because Glow King is so good here, but yeah, also, I was like, if there was no, because of the way he built this team, I would have definitely brought Torn over this thing, but what are you going to do? Here I can go into Bugaloo, which I think is the play. Unfortunately, I think it's the play. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Because I can't risk it. If he goes for a sub, I need to be able to get this back to full and then kind of play around a little bit more. There's the sub. Okay. Vikavolt against Keldeo. Bug Buzz does 24%. Not enough. Scald, non-boost will do 33 to 45. I can go for Bug Buzz into Calm Mind, or Bug Buzz into Volt Switch, rather. Let's just go for the Volt Switch here. There's the Scald. 172 down to 102, so I take the next hit, which is good. Take the next hit, which is good. And then here we can go into Afro Circus once more. God, I need to have those webs up. Those webs are so important in this game. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball here in case he subs. There's like a 50-50 there. I lose the game here. I can't beat sub Keldeo, unfortunately, or this Keldeo specifically, rather. I just can't. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? This Keldeo just destroys my team. You're going to Bug Loot. I have one more chance to win. I have one chance to win. I got one shot at it. I can go for the Volt Switch. I can go for the Roost. Let's go for Volt Switch here. If he subs, he subs. We knew this going in. The match was going to be tough. We knew it going in. He was one of the toughest people that we had to play against in the league. And on top of that, having the Lycan Rock, which just really warped the amount of building we had. I know we didn't bring it, but it just absolutely changed what we could do and what we could bring. It was really, really big. Yeah, that's really it. I won't say it's my best game. I also think I should have probably stayed in with the Vaporeon, gotten some health back. Kind of Scout would have wanted to do at least a little bit. I had the Wakan Berry still, so I'm not too worried about Zera. There's the sub. We're gonna do these shenanigans again. Okay, we're going to Excadrill. Spin will not break sub. Spin will not break sub. Going to Drill here. Let's click the Earthquake, I guess. Swaps. Crobat, okay. Into the Crobat. Alright. I was really thinking about Rabbits being there, but I didn't. Okay. It's Wishy-Washy's the last thing left, and that's the one thing that can actually kind of stop me a bit. Let's go for the Rabbit Spin here. There's a Super Fang. This is a turn and a half here. Let's click the Swords Dance. Let's go for game. Let's click the Swords Dance. Let's go for game. No way to hit me. No Heat Wave. 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 Super Fang again. Ooh, okay. We are at 48. I think the only thing we have to worry about is the Wishy-Washy right now. Defensive Wishy-Washy takes 69 to 82 if it's fully physically defensive, which I think it's specially defensive. If it's not even bold, if it's just max HP, max defense, we do 77 to 90. Okay. Please be Spadef. Please be Spadef. If you're Spadef, I think we win the game here. Does this get Aqua Jet? Does this get Aqua Jet? It does not get Aqua Jet. It gets Sucker Punch. Physical priority moves. It does get Flip Turn. Okay. Well, I think I just have to go for it. Earthquake. And I think that is a G. Ooh, the crit might have mattered there, but I think that's a GG. That crit might have mattered there, depending on the set. If he was specially defensive, which I assume he was, we did 92 to 109. Just max HP, 92 to 109. I will take it. This game has been full of hacks. Miss Blaze Kick, crit on the Klefki. That crit there. Let's just go for the Earthquake here. Not even risk the Babiri Berry, just Earthquake. That's a GG on the back of Drill. We, honestly, he just goes for Scald there, he wins. He clicks Scald, he wins. Keldeo, Scald at level 50 does 101 to 120. He was worrying about the Scarfs too much and ended up costing him. And Drill with the speed boost coming in absolutely clutch. Earthquake, and that, ladies and gentlemen, should be a GG here. Wow, we did not earn that at all. I mean, the drill set was perfect. That's another crit. The drill set was perfect. It did exactly what we had to do, which is awesome. But I do definitely believe that in this situation here, we were boned. We were boned. We got the win. We got the revenge on the person who sniped Zera from us. God damn. God, I will definitely take it. I will definitely take it, okay? Guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. We are aiming for 40 likes on today's video, so if you can do that, make sure to leave a like on the video, of course, if you enjoyed it. And as always, thank you to our YouTube channel members, whose names I'm pulling up right now. In the meantime, if you want to become a channel member, get a shout out in every video, you can do so by clicking the join button on the screen right there. Or not on the screen, but just down below. So do that. Shout out to our channel members. They are level 1s, Liv, Eric, Zeke, Michael Brown, and TextMan21. Level 2 is Tone. Level 3 is Sully. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it so very much. And I will see you all next time.